What is up, YouTube? It is Jeremy from Team Bio, and we are back again. For me, it is the same day that I recorded the deck profile. Hopefully you can tell by the shirt and the same exact hairdo and the same poor quality camera. Today we're going to do a 2-card combo, and I believe I have a 3-card combo lined up as well for the Blackwing deck profile that I uploaded. I think it would have been yesterday at the time of this. For this combo, we are going to have 1 Simoon. And because we want this card to be as minimalistic as possible, it's actually going to be a double Simoon card combo. Honestly, the other 3 cards could be anything, but we want this to be a bare minimum 2-card combo. Since in Yu-Gi-Oh! Going first, you're always going to have 5 cards in your hand, is going to be double Simoon and triple Imperm, because these will do absolutely nothing for you turn 1. So let's get into it. Put our field center up a little bit. So obvious things are obvious. We're going to activate Simoon's effect. We're going to banish the other Simoon to activate Black Whirlwind, and then immediately after that resolves, and move my mouse. That glare is terrible. Immediately normal summon Simoon. Then we'll trigger Whirlwind, adding Sudri. Obviously, this is ideal Yu-Gi-Oh! We hard lose to Droll, we lose to Shifter. Getting Ash right here in this specific hand, where it's like triple Imperm, we would lose, but this is just showing you the power of the deck with just 2 cards as a bare minimum of what you can do with it. Next, we'll summon Sudri. We'll go Chainlink 1 Sudri, Chainlink 2 Black Whirlwind. I'll tell you guys now, I personally believe you should always make Black Whirlwind go as Chainlink 2, because if your opponent has something like Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, if you make Sudri Chainlink 2, it would destroy Sudri. You would still get the search off Sudri, but you would not get the search off of Black Whirlwind. If they Ghost Ogre Black Whirlwind, obviously you still get to search off Sudri, but you'll still keep the body of Sudri, and Sudri contribute something to get you a level 2 token. If you Ghost Ogre the Sudri, it's just going to hurt a lot more. Or if they have like Gamma, if they're still playing it as a 1-of. Anyways, we'll resolve this. Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. Chainlink 2 will add Vada, Chainlink 1 will add Shamal, and then we'll just immediately pitch Shamal to the graveyard to add Black Feather Whirlwind. Next, we will special summon Vada, activate its effect. Hope our opponent doesn't have a Ash or anything, or an Imperm. We will send Zephyros, Harmattan, and Vada to the graveyard to summon. I like to summon it in the farthest zone as possible, so I can remember stuff. Blackwing Dragon. We have Synchro Summon, so we'll use a Black Whirlwind's effect. I'll turn it upside down, showing that we have used it to bring back the Vada. Next, Zephyros effect is going to activate, bouncing this to our hand, and we do not take burn damage because of Black Winged Dragon. We'll just reactivate this. Order of operations for this next part is important depending on your hand, but in this specific case, since we only have the 2 cards, we will just synchro these 2 off into a Nathung. Nathung is mandatory, so it will always be Chainlink 1 to give us an additional normal summon while he's face up on the field. Burn our opponent for 800 life, and if they have a monster, we lower its attack non-targeting by 800. Chainlink 2, Black Whirlwind, we will special summon back our Vada. And Chainlink 3, we're going to reach around, banish the Harmattan, or banish the Shamal, to add the Sudri back to our hand. Then we'll flip this back face down, or upside down, to show that it has been used. For our final normal summon, we'll go Sudri, Chainlink 1, Black Whirlwind, Chainlink 2. Black Whirlwind is going to add us a Roshi, and then Sudri is going to add us Twin Shadow. We'll put these off to the side, sideways, so you can kind of see them. That is in our hand. Next, we'll synchro these 2 off into a Warstream. Warstream's effect is going to activate. We are going to send Shangra, I can never remember how to pronounce the name, Shangra, to make him a level 2. Also, this would go up to the second counter because Shamal would burn us for 700 if we were to banish to add back from the graveyard, but since Blackwing Dragon's on the field, we don't have to worry about that. One thing to note with Blackwing Dragon is your opponent has to have a monster to use this effect to remove the counters to inflict 700 damage, because it has to inflict 700 damage and decrease the attack of one of your opponent's monster for every counter it has. Nathung is worded differently to its you can do both, but you don't have to if you can't. Black Winged Dragon, you have to lower the attack of a monster if you want to lower their life as well. So if you get Nibiru'd, then it's pretty good to do it, but At that time, you probably won't be getting hit with Nib yet. Anyways, Synchro 10. I wish we could summon Barone, but we are Dark Locked. So we will summon Pitter Patter, Let's Get At Her. Next, we will banish our Blackwing Dragon and our Boar Stream to get our first Black-Winged Dragon. Next, we will Sudri effect. We're going to attribute this, and we're going to get, it's just a level 2 tuner token. We are not able to do anything except for Synchro Summon for the rest of the turn. Not a big problem because this deck is primarily a Synchro-based deck. But we will Synchro the level 2 tuner token and our Simoon into a Black-Winged Dragon in the, I'll just throw it in the EMZ, it's a little easier. Since we have a Blackwing monster, we can special Orochi, Synchro 9, into our Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. Bystial Pitter Patter, Let's Get At Her is really good because now, since we have a Boar Stream banished, we can activate its effect to bring it back. Immediately, Synchro 10 into our Chaos Angel. This is what I was talking about during the deck profile. During the end phase, we would usually lose 1,000 life because this would be sent to the graveyard off of Simoon's effect resolving. We'll activate Chaos Angel's effect on someone targeting our Black Whirlwind. It'll be banished. It doesn't matter if it's banished or not, or if it's in the graveyard. It's going to leave the field during the end phase anyways. Might as well take less burn damage. Time is a ticking, or time is a time bomb that's just waiting to blow. Chaos Angel is resolved. Now, since a Hot Red or Black-Winged Dragon, Assault Dragon, whatever, is his not once per turn to summon. Since we brought back our Boar Stream from the graveyard and we have properly Synchro summoned another Blackwing Dragon, we can banish them both again to summon another Assault Blackwing Dragon. And then the final card in our hand is going to be our Blackwing Twin Shadow, which, if you guys remember, pretty much any time during our opponent's turn or our turn, we can activate it. It is a cost to shuffle the materials back into the deck. The card I usually like to summon is I will usually shuffle back a Sudri and a Shamal. Oops, you're not Shamal. Sudri and a Shamal, a tuner and a non-tuner, level 4s, to Synchro 8, and it does count as a proper Synchro summon into Silverwind, which is blurry. Silverwind's effect is going to activate, destroying 2 monsters whose defense is less than this monster's attack. And it's got 2,800 attack, so it's pretty beefy. At the same time, if they had one of our monsters' zones cleared, we could activate Black Feather Whirlwind. We could bring back someone from the grave or banish, but it doesn't matter too much. The nice part is that now that we have a Black-Winged monster on our field, we can use our, oops, sorry for the bump, our Shangra. If they have a face-up card in the field, we can activate this, banish it from our graveyard, target one face-up card our opponent controls, and destroy it. That is a once-per-duel effect, but with this deck, you're probably winning the next turn anyways. That is it for the 2-card combo. Let me pause the video, and I will be back with the 2.5-ish card combo, 3-card combo, depending on how you want to look at it. Alright, so I'm going to tell you guys now that this was a harder to figure out 2.5 card combo for me to remember how to do. So there's going to be some choppy editing with me looking up to the side because I have the combo tutorial filled out on a simulator, which I just kind of want to give it to you the best I can. The 2.5 card combo is going to be, it's obviously going to be Simoon again. Any Blackwing, so we'll use another Simoon because it's going to give us the least value, and then Assault Synchron. Assault Synchron is just such a huge boost for this deck, so forgive me if in the middle of the combo I look like I'm going from this position to this position, or if my head changes areas. But we will get right into it. Obviously, we know the basics of this combo. We're getting that Whirlwind effect is going to add a Sudri. We'll have this Assault Synchron off to the side. Just remember that it is in our hand. Sudri's effect will be Chainlink 2, and Whirlwind will be Chainlink 1. Or my bad, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. So we'll do this. I'm going to just try to speed through this part since this is all stuff that you guys should mostly know by now. Special Summon. We will use his effect, sending these two and himself to to make the Blackwing Dragon. If I can pull it out of my extra deck. Feather Whirlwind effect. Bring him back. Zephyros effect. Bounce this to summon him. Then we'll just reactivate it. Next, we synchro these two off into our Nathung. Obviously, all the chain links, how they work: 1, 2, Shamal 3. Oh, no, my bad, not Shamal yet. I forgot that we kept Sudri on the field. So, 1, 2, Black Feather Whirlwind. Special. Sorry, that one was a sneeze. Black Feather Whirlwind resolves adding that, though. Next, we'll synchro 6 into our Boar Stream. Then we'll use Boar Stream's effect. We'll send our Shungra. Chainlink 2. Sorry about that, I'm just brain farting. Shamal is going to activate, adding back our Sudri. Next, we will normal summon Sudri. Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. Search. So now in our hand is still our Assault Synchron, Twin Shadow, and Orochi. Since we still have this Blackwing Dragon on the field, we are going to special summon this Assault Synchron. We would usually take 700 damage at this point, but with the Blackwinged Dragon, we don't. We are up to the 3rd counter because of the Shamal. But we are going to synchro these two off into our first Blackwinged Assault Synchro Dragon. This is a little different than the Pitter Patter Let's Get At Her combo, but you will see why in a bit. Next, again, sorry for all the choppy editing. I just have to make sure I do this combo correctly to where it's not going to be like illegal steps. We'll summon our Blackwinged Dragon. Then this is going to be a little bit newer. We're going to activate Sudri's effect. We're going to tribute the Blackwinged Dragon to get our level 2 token. Keep in mind that this does tribute, so Assault Synchron is going to banish itself to bring back our Blackwinged Dragon, which is really cool. And then this time, since we did not have Blackwinged Dragon on the field at that time, we will take 700. We are still up in life though, being at our 7,300 to our opponent's 6,800. We'll just have to be sure to get rid of this Black Whirlwind at the end of the turn. Continuing on though, our level 2 tuner token with Blackwing Dragon is going to give us our Pitter Patter, Let's Get At Her. And then here we are going to special summon the Orochi. Next we will banish the Blackwinged Dragon that was properly summoned along with the Boar Stream to summon the second one. Then with these two, we'll synchro 10 using 2 non-tuners, which is just wild to me, into Chaos Angel. Chaos Angel's effect is going to target this to banish it, and then we will use Pitter Patter's effect, bring back this Blackwinged Dragon, synchro 9 into the final end piece with our Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, and we have Twin Shadow set on the field. Looking at this is the exact same combo as what I just showed you. I hope you enjoyed that. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a like and a comment, subscribe to the channel, follow. I can't believe I just wasted all that time for a 2.5 combo that I just showed that was a 2-card combo. Pure duration, I guess. I guess you have follow-up still. I don't know. You still got your Sudri or your Changra. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.